Good morning, all. I hope you slept well. I did indeed. I got, golly. And it came to me. So, seeing as we live in a world, dog eat dog world, if you can't beat them, join them. Lack of accountability from the tippity top. And when I say the tippity top, I mean when you got governors stealing money from your state and siphoning into their wife's nonprofit and it getting swept under the rug, that's a big problem. That's a big, big problem. All right? To me, that's a huge problem. That just sets the tone. Sets the tone of what we carry inside our state of Florida. And I'm just talking about Florida. Period. And nobody can tell me otherwise that he didn't do it. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. For entertainment purposes only. When you respond to being called out by taking $8 million from a city, from the person that called you out, since they oversee the city, and you then make the American people suffer because so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so called you out, what does that say about your characteristic? Just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. You made the choice to do it. You just didn't think you'd get caught. Well, and technically you really didn't. Really. Your ego might gotten bruised just a smidge. But that's about the extent of it. That's how corrupt this place is, I'll tell you. But it's fine by me. You can live in a corrupt world and choose not to be corrupt. I'm a walking example of that. Corruption follows me. It straight does. That said, it came to me a couple of things. So, there has to be something said. You have to understand when you go through your healing venture, you go through your spiritual awakening, you go through your dark shadows, your dark nights of the soul, you're gonna start seeing things for what it is. The mask and the veils are gonna fall off, right? When you start setting boundaries and standards for yourself, and you start picking up on the betrayals. You are. And it surrounds us all. Everything that I say, everything that I've walked through, every single one of you are facing the same thing in different ways in your life. Because we all live in the same nation. We're all surrounded by the same corruption. All surrounded by gaslighting and manipulation and lies. So really my story, my testimony, it strides the same for everybody. Mine's just on the grand scale, and it straight is. But the thing is here is when you start healing and you start calling people out and you start seeing the truth, you better be ready because they're going to do everything they can to not take accountability. They're going to do every single thing they can underneath the sun to not take accountability. And they're going to deflect and they're going to project. They are. To get you to sway, get you to feel like you're crazy, get you to feel like there's something wrong with you. And I'm here to tell you there isn't. If you feel a certain way, period, dotted, that's the end. That's the end of it. You're entitled to feel how you feel based off how somebody treated you, how somebody said loved you conditionally, but with conditions, while playing all these dirty games in the back. The biggest difficulty of my day is seeing the betrayals slapped in front of my face every day and nobody wanting to take accountability. No one, but I can feel the energy and it's eating them up. It's eating them up in different ways because I can feel it, and I can feel it in their actions. I can feel it in their eyes. I can feel it in their mannerisms. Like yesterday, my mom came last night. She came and gave me a hug from the back. And I just let her hug me. But I can't tell you how many times in my day people tell me like, oh, maybe it'll subside. Maybe things will get better. No. I'm sorry. But like, I've forgiven and I love, no doubt. I love. And I love unconditionally. But until I start getting some honesty, until I start getting some truth, until I start getting some accountability, I will not be sweeping anything under the rug inside my house. Now, I can live this surface level all day. It's all I know for the last 40 years of my life, right? I can do this with my eyes closed. But no, I won't be sweeping anything. I will not condone people's bad behavior. I will not condone manipulation, gaslighting, humiliation, slander, mocking, lies. I mean, on top of lies, on top of lies, on top of lies. It's just crazy. Your own freaking family, your own blood. It is what it is. It's a dog-eat-dog world. I get it. I get it, guys. Nobody wanted to stand up to the big man. Well, I did. Sorry. So it came to me. I got a notification yesterday from Facebook. This was funny. This is what cracks me up, okay? Let's see if I can still get it. No, it disappeared. So it was like, learn how to start monetizing your content. Learn how to start making income off your comment. So I click on it and I start going through the different things. And basically, from what I see, I have to create an account for subscribers. Meaning, the only way to see my content is you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it. That's how you can start making money on good old Facebook, right? And here's the thing that trips me out. This is what I don't understand. All right, hear me out, guys. Hear me out on my vision. Monetizing and subscriptions to Facebook. How about you quit censoring and start paying based off the true viewership, right? Like, why don't you pay off the viewership on your videos and quit censoring the videos instead of making people create subscriptions and making their viewers pay, when you know as well as I know you get plenty of money from all your sponsors, all your little sponsors that you have, all your little dirty deeds and all your little silent contracts by your censorship and your bots and your propaganda. Like, you don't get enough from that, right? For entertainment purposes only. But quit censoring people's accounts. Allow their viewerships to fly how it truly flies and pay them based off their viewers. Like, why do I have to force people to pay to see my content so Facebook can keep making money off me and so I can finally make some money? It's double dipping. It's straight double dipping, and it's in every single nook and cranny and facet of this world. Every industry, everybody's got to get a slice, and the Spotify, and the TikTok, and the Instagram, and the YouTube. It's like, what? I understand people got to make money, but you make money off the sponsorships. You make money off the sponsorships. The platform itself does, right? So since you make money off the sponsorships, why can't you just allow the people on Facebook to make money off true viewership and stop censoring it? Quit making people charge people. That's where you have so many people in a situation where they're living above their means. They're buying into mentorship. They're buying in all these spoon-fed things that they're seeing on all these little platforms. They're buying into all this crap, manifesting this and that. But they're not getting anything of substance and value. They're not seeing any fruit from the labor. You know, nobody just does things just to do it. I don't want to charge. I don't want to create subscriptions. That's not anything that I'm not going to buy into that. Y'all already making money off me anyway, so keep doing what you're doing. But I just saw that and I was like, man, I get so exhausted by the mechanics of it. It's so encrypted. It's so encrypted. You know? I just don't understand why they just can't allow people, every person in this world, to make a little bit of money. They just can't. They just freaking can't. They have to slice it and spin it and narrate it and monetize it so they make all the money. And you conform to the program that they've said written for you. You can create businesses, you can create platforms, you can create networking. You can, but you're going to do it our way. You're going to do it our way so we can get our cut. Yeah, well, I beg to differ. I'm not going to do it your way. I take a hard pass. No, thank you. No, thank